What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Alright guys, so once again a very big welcome to Penax News. So it seems like South Africa is losing all of its rappers, and every year we lose someone significant in South Africa. Now just this year alone we lost one of the biggest rappers in South Africa. I'm talking about AKA, whose death came as a shock, and his death was not a natural cause. It was a murder. They killed him during his birthday, and this was sad. So just as we thought, we've had enough of all of this death of these young, prolific rappers and stars and musicians in South Africa, and then now they were going to protect themselves with extra gas. Well, it seems like the clause of death says, if I'm not going to murder you cold-blooded, I'm going to do that with a certain disease which is going to strike you at the time that you are not looking or you are not watching. This is exactly what is happening in South Africa. So news coming in confirms that rapper Costa Titch is dead. Now this news is coming at a very terrible time when we are just mourning, or we are still mourning, AKA, and this is sad. Now Costa Titch was just 28 years, and for those of you who don't know Costa Titch, he is a rapper in South Africa. He's best known in South Africa, but if you come here, if you come to Ghana, Nigeria, and many parts of the world, he's quite known. He's quite known because he's a very perhaps talented rapper. So the news confirmed that Costa Titch, the rapper, died after he collapsed on stage at a festival. Now we have the video of what happened and how we think that perhaps the team of Costa Titch could have done something, because in the video that I'll be showing you, when he collapsed or when he fell, they should have asked him, or they should have tried to ask him, are you okay, do you need help? But they held him up and then they made him stand there to perform. So in the heat of those moments, he did not know what he was doing, and the second fall that he fell, he just came from the stage to the floor. You know, the stage was mounted, so he just fell off, and we are learning that the space in between the stage and the ground was around 2 feet. So we are looking at the possible head trauma and injury. It is sad. Now the family of Costa Titch have come out with a statement, but before we go and watch the video of how his death was caught on camera, the family of Costa Titch is coming out with a statement now. As you can see on the screens, they said, as a family, we are faced with a difficult time as we try to make sense of what has befallen us, and ask that we are afforded the time and space to gather ourselves. They further went on to say that the Chobanuglu family thanks you for the love and support you have given to our son, and may you continue to uplift him even in spirit. So this is the confirmation coming from South Africa's rapper Costa Titch. His death, his family concerning his death, and the shot that I just saw there was a picture of a moment that he had with AKA. They were best of friends. If you love South African music, follow the entertainment industry, realize that Costa Titch and AKA, they were more like brothers. So we don't know what happened. We don't know if perhaps AKA just said, hey brother, I'm here, yes fun, come and enjoy me here. But this is sad because these are arguably one of the two talented rappers in South Africa. So we'll be taking a look at the video that caused this tragic accident. When we come back, we have more news because Akon, Tenny, Stonebwoy, among with many African rappers and musicians, Whiskey, Davido, they've all joined in grieving Costa Titch, and many. There's also another news that updates we'll be giving to our followers after we watch this particular video. The update is what a lot of people are alleging, that perhaps his death could be because of a drug overdose. Let's watch this video of what unfolded, or how things unfolded during the performance that caused Costa Titch's death.
Pull up in a beam, too much to clean on toilet. I don't force it. Serious enough.
So guys, as you can see, this is the video that just played, and in the shot they're wearing white is Costa Titch. So as you can see, this was his last moment caught on camera, and unfortunately he died in front of his fans. It's rather a tragic thing. It's quite something. I wouldn't say it's a disgrace. He died doing what he loved. If all of us could die doing what we love, that would be a great thing. But and arguably, death is not a good thing that someone should experience. So, in the video that will be playing again on the screen, you realize that Costa Titch was performing, and during that particular performance, he fell down. So, that is where a lot of people are concerned like, okay, hold on. The guy fell down. You could have offered to help him. So you can see now he's performing energetically, and he realized something is wrong. So he holds a team member and falls on the ground. The team member just picks him back up and gives him shout out, bro. Continue. I can't blame him though, because he thought it was just a friendly lead. Then he falls again, and this time around from the stage to the ground, you can see them jumping on the ground. It tells you how steep that particular space is, and that particular fall could have triggered Costa Titch's death. As I said earlier on, a lot of people are commenting about his death. A lot of people are reacting to his death. It's a rather sad thing. So before we even begin, the family of Costa Titch and the management also came out on social media with this post. As you can see, this is saying, death has tragically knocked our door, robbing us of our beloved son, brother and grandson, Constantius Chukbonagulu, 28, who is South African, and came to love and idolize under the stage name Costa Titch. It is with a deep pain that we find ourselves having to acknowledge his passing at this time. We are thankful for the emergency responders and all those present in his last hours on earth. As a family, we are faced with difficult time, and we try to make sense of what has befallen us and ask that we ask space to gather ourselves. Sorry. The Chok Banagulu family thanks you for the love and support you've given to our son, and may you continue to uplift him even more in spirit. Please keep us in your prayers and uplifted in the Lord. So this is a very sad notice which is coming from the family of Costa Titch. They just perhaps confirm the musician's tragic death, and some of us are hoping that let this be a lie, or let this be one of those fake news. But unfortunately, it seems like 2023 is crouching out, and it's death thieves is just so hard to escape. Now, not just that, we also have a post. Now, this was one of the last posts that Costa Titch made on his official Instagram handle when AK's death was announced, and people are even saying that during that particular night he was there. He was part of the attendees of that particular event, and he posted a picture of AK and himself, both sitting together. Shoulder on shoulder, and you can see he posted with the heartbroken sign, confirming that he's really struck by the sudden death of his brother, his best friend his best friend AKA. And unfortunately, little did he know that he was going to befall to this particular same faith. He was also going to die. Now, even before the death of Costa Titch, he was doing a lot of work. There were a lot of things ongoing for this particular young, energetic rapper. As you can see, he even just finished a recent collab with Diamond Platinums, and that video I learned is doing so well with almost 4 million views so far. And unfortunately, just for him, just the time that he was supposed to enjoy the fruit of his labor, he has falling to death clause. Not just that, he was also spotted to have done a recent collabo, and this collabo that he did it with Akon. So he did a song with Akon, and that song is also trending. And even before that, as you can see on the screens, he had a collabo with Focalastic, Crayon, Camido, and then you could see that he had a lot of things packed for this year. But death doesn't really care what we do or what we plan. When it's time for it to hold on, or for it to attack, it attacks us. So this is a very, very, very sad thing, and obviously no one is happy by these 10 of events. We were just hoping that something could be done. As we said earlier, even before his death, he had something ongoing with Akon. So in a minute, we'll be giving you a screenshot of how Costa Titch project with Akon was doing, and how he was happy that his icon, someone he grew up listening to, agreed that he is going to agree to his feature or his request to feature on his song, and that was one of the biggest highlights of his career. As you can see, he posted this on his official Instagram handle just almost 4 weeks ago. He posted BBC One Extra premiere tonight, as you can see at Akon. And myself, and as you can see, the title of the song is there, and then here this is a rising record, Costa Titch, and also Akon. So it's a very sad thing, but at the end of the day, we just sympathize with the family and the fans, those who are grieving the star on TikTok, on Twitter. Unfortunately, it's a sad event, but all of us will pass one day. We just don't know when, how, and what will take our lives. So, yeah, it's a sad turn of events, and what we can say is, may his soul rest in perfect peace. Kindly please subscribe to our platform, so you can get more constant updates into more entertainment news from South Africa and also America. Thanks so much for watching.